Okay, let's kick things off with a number that should make every leader out there pay attention. Did you know companies with genuinely engaged employees are more than 20% more profitable? So, what's the secret sauce? Well, it's not just about preventing your best people from walking out the door. It's about giving them a compelling reason to stay, to grow, and to really thrive. And that's exactly what we're diving into today, the strategy for building pathways that transform your top talent into the future leaders of your company.
I want you to picture something for a second. You've just lost your star player. You know, the one you were really counting on. It's a scene that happens all the time, right? It leaves managers totally scrambling, thinking, where did we go wrong? But here's a thought. What if the reason they left had nothing to do with salary? What if it wasn't about the free snacks or the ping pong table? What if it was about their future, a future they just couldn't picture at your company?
And that right there, that brings us straight to the core of the problem, what we call the talent retention challenge. You know, for so many businesses, it feels like a revolving door, doesn't it? Your most valuable, most talented people are always one foot out the door. And this isn't just a bummer for team morale. No, it's a direct, painful hit to your momentum, your ability to innovate, and yeah, your bottom line.
So just how painful are we talking? Well, get this. The cost of replacing just one skilled employee can be up to 2 times their annual salary. Think about that. That is a huge financial drain. And that's not even counting the brain drain. All that priceless knowledge walking out the door and the chaos it causes for your team's chemistry. It's a really vicious cycle. But the good news is there's a way to break it.
All right, so the secret to slamming that revolving door shut, it's all about creating this powerful alignment. It's about connecting what your people want for themselves, their personal ambitions, with what the company needs to succeed. This is where you build a real partnership. It's a true win-win, where an individual's growth and the company's success become totally intertwined.
In this slide, it shows that synergy perfectly. Just look at these two sides. Over here, you've got what an individual employee is looking for, a clear career path, a chance to learn new things. And over on the other side, you have what the organization desperately needs, a team that's skilled, adaptable, and really engaged. The magic, the real secret sauce, is building the bridge between those two.
You see, this is the moment when it all just clicks. When an employee can clearly see how their own growth helps the company win, and they see the company is actually investing in them, their whole mindset changes. It stops being just a job. It's no longer about clocking in and out. It becomes a career, a mission, something they're a meaningful part of.
Okay, so that all sounds great, right? But how do we actually do it? How do we make this a reality? Well, it's time to get practical. Let's talk about designing custom growth pathways. Think of this as the actual blueprint for turning all that amazing potential into real, tangible results.
First off, what is a customized training pathway? The best way to think about it is like a GPS for someone's career inside your company. It's not some vague promise like, oh, there are lots of opportunities here. No way. It is a clear, step-by-step roadmap that shows them exactly how to get from point A to point B, with all the milestones and learning stops clearly marked along the route.
And you know what? Building one of these is probably simpler than you think. It really just boils down to 4 steps. First, you identify the goals. What does the employee want, and what does the company need? Second, you map out the skills they'll need to get there. Third, you build the actual trajectory, the plan, with training, projects, maybe some mentorship. And finally, and this is super important, you have to evolve and adapt it. This isn't a set it and forget it kind of thing. It's a living, breathing plan.
But here's the thing. You can have the most brilliant plan in the world, but it's not going to work if the environment isn't right. These growth pathways, they need the right soil to grow in. And that's where building a real learning culture comes in.
Exactly. A learning culture is that rich soil. It's a place where talent can actually put down roots and flourish. It's an environment where asking questions is a good thing, where mistakes are just seen as chances to learn, and where everyone, and I mean everyone, is invested in helping each other get better. It has to be a core value, not just another item on an HR checklist.
So what does a healthy learning culture actually look like? Well, it's a place that adapts to what's coming next. It encourages people to pick up new skills. It fosters deep engagement, and most importantly, it actively supports employee growth. So just take a second and ask yourself, does my workplace look like this? And if it doesn't, what's just one small thing you could do tomorrow to start moving the needle in this direction? All right, so you do all this work, you build the pathways, you nurture the culture. What's the payoff? Well, it's a massive one. It's an absolute game changer for 2 of the most important metrics in any business, engagement and retention. Just look at this chart. These 2 bars tell the whole story loud and clear.
When you get serious about investing in your people's growth, you see this huge, undeniable jump in both how long people stay and how engaged they are while they're there. It's proof positive. When your people are growing with you, not just working for you, it's a win for absolutely everyone.
And this quote really just nails it, doesn't it? It boils everything down. If you want to keep your top talent, you've got to offer them more than just a decent salary. You have to offer them a future, a clear, visible, exciting path forward, right there, inside your own company.
So as we wrap this up, I'm going to leave you with one final, really important question to think about. Is your organization just filling positions, or are you building pathways? Are you building careers? Because honestly, the future of your company really does depend on the answer.